Hey there, YouTube. Welcome to Big Mike Beard Wisdom. So, mosquitoes are starting to get out. It's about mid-May and stuff. So I got the old shepherd's hook out, got extension cord ran, ready to grab the bug zapper, but I got a problem. So I've had this black flag bug zapper now for about 3 years, and it's worked awesome. So it looks like the bulb probably finally died. So just to test it out, I'm gonna do what you probably shouldn't do. Yep, looks like it still works. So it still zaps, it's just the bulb's burned out. I store the bug zapper in its original box and stuff over wintertime. So this was the 4500 volt one, half acre coverage. So it uses a UV white light to track bugs and then has a 3-year warranty. So I'm assuming the bulb is just burned out. So I just need to find a bulb BB15WHT. Now I hit up Lowe's hoping they would have it. That, and I needed more of the octanol lures and stuff like that for this year. And unfortunately they didn't have those. So we upgraded. And essentially this one's a little bit bigger from the looks of it. We'll compare them and stuff like that. It's definitely a little bit more powerful at the 5500 volts. Kind of interesting, this is the deluxe one. So this one appears to be round as opposed to like the more like square shape the other one had. It does come with one octanol lure, so I do need to still get those. This uses a different bulb, so this uses the blacklight bulb. It'd be really interesting to see if the blacklight bulbs fit in the other ones. That way you can kind of upgrade to the blacklight bulb maybe. So same rules pretty much as the other one, so put it 20 feet away from where people are, because I'm sure that it's going to attract bugs and stuff like that. So we put it in the exact same spot. And then unboxing the new one, this is quite a good bit bigger than the old one. So size wise, it's quite a big difference. You can kind of see here on the owner's manual, the BZN15 or the BZ15N is the old one that I had. This one is the BZ40DX. So this one here. So quite a good bit bigger size wise. You can definitely see quite a good bit bigger in overall size. And then when we come down to the side from the back, quite a good bit different there as well. So cage wise, it'd be interesting to see if it's the same size like zapper cage, because there's quite a good bit of like empty space right in here before it actually gets to the zapper. So a fair amount more space. If you saw the video that I did with that Cecropia moth or however you say it and stuff like that, where it was a really big moth and it was hanging on the outside plastic edge of this one, I was worried it was going to touch and cook itself. But with this one, I mean, it's really got to get in there a good ways now. So definitely plenty of room to keep things you don't want touching it from touching it. And then these have a 1-year warranty on like the really small model, which is the one that I don't have. For the 15, that would be this one, there's a 3-year warranty. And then for the larger ones, there's 5-year warranty. So I'm pretty sure the warranty doesn't cover the bulbs. So it'll be one of those things where I hopefully can track down a bulb. So only bet I'll probably have to order one off of Amazon, and then I can get this one up and running, maybe a different corner of the yard, and have really good bug zapping coverage. Then instruction wise, so pretty much kind of the same as before. So it's just saying, choose a location that's 20 feet away from where you're going to be. That way it kind of draws things away. And then breaks down, kind of like what kind of stuff you need to have. So the neat thing with the deluxe and the max versions, they have 2 settings, 24-hour operation or dusk to dawn. And then to select 24-hour operation, slide the yellow button on the cap into the 24 hours mode. The unit will remain on 24 hours a day. To select dusk to dawn sensor operation, slide the yellow button into the cap to the half moon mode. The unit will turn on automatically at dusk, operating through the night, and turn off in the morning. So there's the yellow button. I'm assuming that's an optical sensor. So 24-hour mode, nighttime only mode. Oh, maybe that's an optical sensor too. So be interested to see how it goes. I'm gonna leave it for now in the 24-hour mode. So, and then in here, it mentions that they recommend replacing the bulbs annually to maintain optimal UV effectiveness, which I would definitely vouch for. So this was definitely not as bright, but it still had a ton of bugs that wiped out last year. So I would say really the same amount of bugs. But of course now the bulb's dead, so you know, how well does a bug zapper work if you don't really have anything to attract it? And then this is kind of interesting because the cleaning was actually something I had questions about before, because I just sprayed it off with water. So in here it says to clean it and stuff like that, unplug and remove the entire unit from the hanging position, remove the bulb to avoid damage, using a small stick or brush, gently remove any insect remains from the outer casing and inner grids. If available, you may use a portable hair dryer or compressed air to clean out your unit. So for me, using the leaf blower, that really didn't work very well. So, I mean, how well the portable hair dryer is going to actually blow the bugs out, I don't know. It says never use water to clean the unit. Water could damage the electrical components. So that's what I was doing, was just hosing her down with it unplugged. So it seemed to work pretty well. Now, granted, the bigger unit, I don't know if there's anything electrical down below that I need to worry about, but hopefully everything winds up turning out okay. Then in here, it says be very careful not to remove the grids from the seatings. Once the unit's clean, replace the bulb, return the unit to the hanging position, and reconnect the power source. Real quick, let's take a look at the bottom of this. So this one is a touch nasty still. I didn't clean it probably as well as I probably could have. But you can see the little trap door there, that should swing open. And then right there's the bulb. And some bugs. And then here's the new one, which it is pretty big. So that's quite a good size. You can kind of see just how much room it is to the inside of it now. And then it's got that black light bulb. And then underneath, similar door pattern. So just pop it open, and right there's the bulb for when you need to change it. And then cord wise, seems like the cords are about the same length. Maybe a little bit longer on the deluxe model, but I'm also kind of pulling it uphill because this one's so much taller. So if you've got an older one and the plug reaches, you should be able to reach with the new one as well, with however you have it set up, and the same location as like the hook stuff here. So that should be good to go. Now if you've got it set up where maybe this plugs in underneath down below, that's a different story, because this one's so tall the plug doesn't really touch the bottom, won't touch the ground. So if you've got it plugging to the side or above, you should be good. Down below, maybe not, especially if it's like sitting on top of something. So it's definitely going to be interesting to see how this bigger bug zapper does. I'm pretty hopeful, but it's pretty cool because it's about dusk now and stuff like that, and you can definitely see that black lights are glowing. So hope you guys enjoyed the video. Feel free to like and subscribe, and I'll check you next time. 1 week in, so far she's pretty full. So definitely doing a good job of zapping bugs.